Yeah, man, we're gonna play some GTA, do some missions, fuck some bitches. Right, let's do this. Can I have that cone, Joshy?
Yes, you can, just after me.
I had a code.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright. I tell you what, that stuff that we got isn't too bad, even knowing about the perfume.
Yeah, I know, man. But mine doesn't actually smell like perfume anymore.
Yeah, no, it's mine. I've left it. What I do is I leave it on my jar lid on my windowsill next to my window.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll go see what's on the
They
board
also
then.
they didn't dry it enough.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a fun one.
They want to push it early. No one can be fucked to wait months for it to cure. Like, the stalks should just like snap like easy, but they're a bit bendy and stuff.
I think that is a big problem. I think that is a big problem nowadays. People do it mainly to make money.
Yeah.
Like they're not in it just for the.
These are my bikes on the outside.
Yeah,
I
they're
saw a lot
not
of bikes and I thought, or maybe one of them's mine. My character's pretty stoned. I'm pretty stoned. That's the way it is.
pretty baked.
Okay, we all have separate missions, so.
Oh, cool.
Alright.
Weapon of choice has started. I don't know, they're in the corner. Okay,
Yeah, no, in our killing field video, we touched on.
Sorry, man, I
some.
was personally. Oh, man.
But yeah, no, we were touching on some points. Not points. Things.
Things.
Like, dude, like, yeah, many things. Many things. Other than killing inflatables heads. But yeah, no, like, Moroccan hash is the #1 at the moment. I think that's been one of my favourite weedy experiences so far.
Yeah. The hash itself
Let's try cooking.
is very good as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But honestly, when we move out, when we get when we get our own place in it,
You could
we're all living
literally
together.
just chuck it in a pan with some oil and then like cook it into pretty much anything. Or you could just fucking melt it with butter and then make it into like brownies, do anything.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes it's nice to have like edible stone instead of like smoke stone.
Yeah.
It's
Like
different
CBD
experience.
butter.
Yeah, because you can get higher by eating it instead of smoking it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
boy.
I just like the high from smoking it. Like, it's
Yeah.
nice.
It's more.
Like,
Well,
what-
yeah, we're bong heads, aren't we? Like we all
We all
use
bong
the bong.
every
I
day.
have, a couple of us have multiple bongs. Me and Toby.
Yeah.
I need to still get my glass one.
It's that
One
normal
behind,
that
one.
argument of glass versus acrylic.
Yeah, also
Like
like,
glasses.
people want joints and people want bongs. Like someone's
Yeah,
told me
man.
before that going from smoking bongs to joints was the best thing they ever did, and I was like, well, yeah, but like how much more weed are you
The amount of
using?
weed you have to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just
Like, when I meet another
head in my face, but
When I meet another stoner that just smokes joints, like literally they don't smoke
Yeah.
bongs or anything like that. They don't own their own. Like the thought
You
of
just
a
have
mix,
to
like,
teach them.
really puts them on. Yeah, you have to teach them. But I'm also like, how much money do you make, mate? Because like
yeah.
in England, it is extortion.
Yeah, and
Some
a
of the
proper
some of the
joint
people-
is like a gram, so like you're gonna go through a lot
That's
of
a
weed.
fact.
Mine's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fatties, mate.
Yeah.
Add a bit of that Moroccan hash in there, you're away, bro.
Mate, just that joint in the air.
Yeah, man.
Delish.
That was a beautiful creation.
That was delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love joints. I fucking love joints. But like day to day, a bong, like when you're coming low and like you haven't got enough weed for a joint, what are you gonna do then? Get out a pipe.
Yeah, man.
It's like you can just put a tiny bit in there and you get fucked. Like I find you're smoking too much in a joint almost. Like you don't actually need that much to like get to a good headspace.
Yeah, man.
Like if you use a bong and you just pack like a little cone, usually that's enough to sort you out.
Sometimes
Yeah,
do
and
you
that will
find
last at least, what, 3 hours?
sometimes when like sometimes when you're mega stoned, like when you are fucked, you're Chinese, your eyes like start to burn a little bit,
Yeah.
and then like, and then basically, oh hang on, sorry, I'm trying to run someone over in a bus, and
That's right.
but anyway, I completely forgot what I was gonna say because I'm a stoner, but no. That's it, it's gone. It's gone, mate.
Sick. That was a
Blown
really good
away.
point you made there, man.
That was
great.
it was an amazing point. No, actually, I remember. It's back. Okay, basically, do you find when you smoke loads, when you're Chinese, you're baked, you're completely fucked out of your
Yeah.
head, you're sitting there, you're as heavy as, you feel like a fucking boulder. You're so heavy. Like, do you find sometimes when you have like another cone that it actually brings your high down a bit?
Yeah, I get that.
That it brings your
100%.
level down. Like
Well, like, for example, we were out the other night and it was getting to a point where I was smoking, but I wasn't feeling any higher at all.
Yeah.
Like I was already pretty much maxed out.
no, I
I
don't.
was
I don't.
smoking and I wasn't even
I don't mean
feeling it
like.
anymore.
I don't mean like it levels out. Like it levels out and then
Yeah.
you stay that stoned. I mean like it actually like brings you down.
I'll tell you what that is. That's probably the CBD.
Yeah, man.
You think so?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
He's
lad.
dead.
Let's get back
Because
to the
CBD is a antipsychotic. So if you're taking something like THC, CBD is gonna reduce the effects of the THC. Same thing if you were tripping on some psychedelics and then you had CBD, it's actually gonna bring you down and it's gonna put you back to a sober state.
I love them
Yeah.
psychedelics though.
I don't know nothing about psychedelics, man. Don't even ask me. I don't know what that is. Like, what is a
Don't-
psychedelic?
Don't know whether I was going to be serious or
Oh god.
Nah, man. Tis
Nah,
the
the
season
drugs,
to be
the war
jolly.
on drugs is a joke. We all know that. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
everyone knows it's an absolute joke. They're stopping us from broadening our minds and everything like that.
And all of the problems that drugs caused are caused by the fact that they're illegal. For example, going to prison all the time and the cost of prison, that's caused by making drugs illegal. Or
Yeah,
you've
man.
got people pushing, you don't know what's actually in the drugs, so you take something that you thought was like, say, LSD or MDMA, when actually it's a completely different compound and you get fucked. If it
Yeah,
was
man.
legal and you could get it like properly, that wouldn't happen. Because what you'd have is like legit thing. It's like if you went and got paracetamol, you know it's going to be paracetamol. You know, not no shifty bastards actually giving you ibuprofen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's a good point. But yeah, no, like, if you think about it, like, all these people that kill people over drugs and things like that, all of that would be stopped if everything was
Yeah. All of the big like mafias and like criminal enterprises that are formed around drugs, all of that would go down. Police would basically like everything would just be better.
It
It's
would.
not even about we want to take loads of drugs. It's not even about that. It's just about having the human right to.
I
alter
actually
your
think less
consciousness
people.
however you want.
I think less people would use them and abuse them because like people's knowledge would grow on it. Like would like
Yeah.
discover more things and like
Yeah.
better
I think
ways.
a lot of people do it because it's illegal as well. They're like, oh
Yeah,
bad
They
things
want that
are
It's
buzz.
like, oh,
They
bad.
want that buzz of being naughty. You know that. You know like.
naughty sesh.
Naughty sex. It's like when you go home, you just had a mega night, doing God knows what, and like you're
Yeah,
freaking the fuck out because you know, like you're going home, your parents are there, you've had a mega night, you're feeling amazing. Like last night, you felt like on top of the world, and then you go home, and because everything's frowned upon, and if you have an experience,
that's it,
like
yeah.
everyone starts to hate on you. So then all them experiences are just like have a shadow cast.
Just
Yeah,
wasted.
and the more like shit
Yeah,
I
man.
hear about how bad all these like all the conspiracies and propaganda about how bad these drugs are, the more anxious and scared I am going into it, which is going to give me an even worse experience because I'm like, oh shit,
Exactly.
this is dangerous, blah blah blah.
Harshing my buzz, man.
Yeah, man, you
My
just don't
boy.
kill my vibe. But it's more
Who's that
about
harsh?
just having the
That's
right to
me.
put whatever you want in your body. Do you know what I mean? Like you should. It's your body. You should be able to put whatever you want in it. You're not harming anyone else.
Well
man.
said.
Like, a lot of people are just for like medicinal use, but I'm like, nah. Everyone should be able to use it. It should be their right. Poland's
Yeah, man.
legalised it, didn't they? Poland's drug thing actually gone down.
I don't know. I don't really.
It
I don't give a
has.
shit about it.
What?
Shit about it.
You're in a bus.
You know what I mean is I don't really flick on the news and
No.
like and like check for this shit.
No, it's not new. This happened a while ago, like a few years ago.
Oh.
They
Then-
just decriminalised all substances, and then there was actually
Well, they didn't
a
shout about
deduction
it.
in drugs, like people using drugs.
Then why isn't Poland like Amsterdam then?
Nah, because it's like it's not like that. It's just like they're legal. That's the end of it. Do what you want. No one cares. But I think like it's to do. You have to be a citizen. I think.
A citizen, yeah, man. In all these countries, got to be a citizen to be able to do like illegal shit. That's why we should legalise it or decriminalise it at least. Like decriminalising it's like halfway. Like, you know, just meet us halfway, innit? At least make us not feel so bad for doing it.
Yeah.
Like, we're trying to have a good time. Leave it. I mean, although you do get,
We're here. We may as well have a good time, fam.
yeah. I mean, the government used to say smoking was fine. Now look at it. Like smoking tobacco
Yeah, I
and
mean,
things like
if
that.
they've made them illegal purely because they're dangerous and they kill people, then how comes like all of the painkillers that have been killing thousands and 10,000s of people are completely legal and no one gives a fuck? To be
And
honest.
alcohol, man.
Or things like alcohol and tobacco are legal and they cause loads of damage. It's nothing to do with damage.
I can't complain because I smoke tobacco, but
Yeah, I know. And I don't think tobacco should be illegal either, or alcohol. I think everything should be legal, man.
yeah,
Do what you
Everything
want.
was made for a reason.
any substance other than, you know, like mad chemicals.
I'm not this mad person who's like, yeah, let's all just do lots of drugs and chill out. I mean, like, if that's what you want to do, fine. I'm just saying people should be able to take what they want when they want,
Yeah,
and not be judged for it either.
yeah. If you want to go mad, like, just don't. You know, like, that's what I don't get though. Like, all the people that I've met that, like, you know, partake in different like narcotics and things like that, like, they all seem really level-headed and smart.
Yeah.
Like that, like whenever it
sort
comes.
of it expands your mind a bit. Like you learn
Yeah.
things that you couldn't really see before.
Yeah, I've never once met, like, okay, maybe one person. Well, no, I haven't yet met someone who's like a proper fiend, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
they'll just do absolutely everything, like, no, just doesn't give doesn't give a fuck, like, about any consequence. I've always met people that do it
Yeah.
sensibly, like, don't push
Well,
boundaries.
that's it, yeah. And if you don't, like, obviously these substances are not 100% safe. If you fuck in the wrong way and you take too
They will
much,
fuck
you're
with
gonna do
you,
it in the right
like-
setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When you do it, you got to do it in a mature way. You can't just be like, oh, let's just take this, and that, and just fuck it. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to go well.
I look at them like I look at like firearms like that. Like, I respect firearms
Yeah.
because I know they have the power, they have the capability to put someone down. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they're not a thing to fuck about with.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, and I've used a lot of firearms my dad's done. But like,
You shouldn't,
Yeah,
you
you get
shouldn't
that-
treat it as
that
like a
massive
toy or a
respect.
joke. Like, drugs aren't toys; they're not things to just muck around with.
Yeah.
Like, there are some more that are more recreational than others, but a lot of it is they have a lot of they can do a lot of good. They have the ability to do a lot of good.
yeah, man.
And yet for some reason it's still illegal!
That we have to put up with.
Well, there's many factors of reasons why they're still illegal. It's because
Yeah.
you've got still the older generations who have been brought up with things like reefer madness and things like that.
Yeah.
And who have like lived through it and seen the grim sides of it, you know, like through the 60s and all that, where acid
Yeah.
was like coming out of people's like arse and arse. Not
Yeah.
literally, but, you know, like, there was just so much of it about. It was the psychedelic age,
Yeah.
It was.
like, you know. And then
I
I'm
think
guessing it must have got through.
1968 was when like LSD became illegal and things like that.
Yeah.
But there's an organisation called MAPS. I don't know if you guys probably haven't heard of them. Like, they're more of an American organisation, but they're doing like the first ever research on psychedelic compounds and stuff. At the moment, they're doing a third trial of MDMA and stuff. So like, they're giving them small doses of MDMA, and then over the months, it's been really helping them, and it's been reducing the amount of anxiety they feel. So yeah, there's a lot, and that's like going to be a really, really good trial, because people are going to go, okay, these war heroes, these people who have fought for their country, we're healing them with something that was supposed to be known as like a party drug that's dangerous, and everything's just changing. It's happening slowly, but it is happening.
very
Times of
fucking
the essence.
Yeah.
too slowly. The quicker it's done, the sooner the sooner the world is that little bit cleaner and a little bit
Yeah.
better. Like that's the sooner like people start actually listening to their like that little voice inside your head that asks all the questions. You know, like is this actually that bad? Like
Yeah, because everything we know is what we've been taught by, you know.
I'm being shot, guys.
Yeah, I got him. By our parents and stuff like that. Those are the people who have taught us the things we know, and they might have taught us things that are actually wrong. Like I've been taught that all drugs are really, really bad, and I've come to realise that that isn't completely true.
Yeah.
So I think, and that's just because like my parents would have been taught the wrong thing, and it's a whole thing. If I ever have kids one day, I'm just going to give them a neutral view on it. I'm not going to tell them they're good. I'm not going to tell them they're bad. I'm just going to say they're a thing
I'm
that
gonna say they're
exists.
there.
Yeah.
And it's your
just let them
decision when it
know.
comes to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if I find out they do, you know, like end up partaking, then
Yeah, I'm not going to go mental at them. I'm going to say, as long
Yeah.
as you're doing it safely, not all the time, you're being sensible and safe with it, and I can see you're doing that. I can't see any problem with it.
yeah.
Otherwise, spark one up
It's
with them.
better to be open with your child and be a part of their drug use and then hiding it and might accidentally do something wrong. I think it's a much better way of doing it. You're open with your kid.
Yeah,
about
because
it.
then they feel more confident.
Yeah, and they feel like they can come to you if they need help with something as well.
Yeah, and plus they don't have that paranoia of, oh shit, I've done drugs, because no one likes that.
Oh, we're getting plain, the heli
Although I don't give a fuck, so. You can hop in if you want.
Yeah, man, we're in. We're here.
Apparently I'm going to the car. There we go.
Alright, let's run.
Let's roll, Kazi.
Closing.
Radio, please. Thank you.
Gotta have them too. So basically,
guys.
in summary and conclusion, it's like like everything is backwards and fucked.
Yeah, man.
Like
You
honestly,
don't realise that.
That is
Honestly,
the reality.
yeah. If anyone's watching this and they've never touched any substance in their life and they think we're completely bonkers or anything like that, and we think, you know, we think like from your point of view, I bet you.
drug addicts.
Yeah, man. Yeah, completely.
Yeah,
Like for some
you
people,
shouldn't
the
be a
other
criminal
addictive
for having
personality.
an addiction, because the reason you've got an addiction in the first place is because you're trying to fill a hole, fill a void of something in your life that isn't really right. You're trying you know something's not right, you don't know what it is, so you're just going to cover it up with whatever you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Anyway,
But fuck you, I love weed, go over it. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
man. Love weed, love cannabis, love the herb,
Love the herbs.
love everything.
Get that cash
Well,
in, yes boy.
Yeah.
Right, that has been 2 missions in GTA. I have to go to work because I'm a responsible adult, as well as a drug user, and I am proud to say that. And
man.
Yeah, man.
until next time, stay safe, stay high. and we'll see you.
Yeah, man. And don't get caught in it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Never.
Alright, see you later, guys.
Particularly good
And
Peace.
that's right.
Bye.